Okay, we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Monday. We do demos on Mondays if you're new to watching. We always do a demo, try to teach you something. And then on Wednesdays, we have a big sale, although we'll sneak in a sale today also. Um, so, welcome if you're new to watching. What do you need?
I need cards.
We are in Gardnerville, Nevada by South Lake Tahoe, Carson City. Hey, Peggy, how are you? Okay. As always, we're running behind. It's always kind of crazy here at Fabric Chicks. I just got done with a sales rep, and so you know things are tight when your sales rep brings you one freebie. And do you want to know what that? Take a wild guess of what you think that freebie could be. If you can get it right, it's yours. So this is the hint you're going to get. You know things are tough when your sales rep brings you one freebie, and this is what the freebie is. I don't think you'll be able to guess it, but we'll just put it out there for you guys to guess. Hey, Jody and Stephanie and Carolyn and Kathleen and Sue. Good, Peg. I'm glad you're feeling better. Hi, Joanne, and Suzette and Sandy. Not a fat quarter. I wish it was a fat quarter. I would have been happy with a fat quarter. Actually, you got to give them credit for trying. I mean, I don't think they're getting as many goodies as they used to. Not a lighter, although a lighter would come in handy. Good to see you too, Brenda. Not a yardstick. That would come in handy too. A tape measure would come in handy. Just think, I mean, it's half over. Like half of it, well, a quarter of it is useless at this point. Not a pin. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, so while you guys are typing in your, what was the question? Rhonda, it pays to be on time. No, I'm just kidding. So I was with a sales rep all day today, and he brought me one giveaway, but it's 1/4 of the way useless. So I guess it's still got 3/4 left of its life. So if you can guess, it's yours for free. Oh, Charity, well, we'll see you. Okay, wait. You guys got ahead of me. Oh, somebody had it right here. Not a flyer. Well, he did give me a flyer, but you don't want that. Seymour calendar. Sue Mathis. Sue Mathis, you are the winner of a 2024 calendar. I hope it comes in useful. Sue, if you don't want it, you know the drill. We can always throw it in the pot and give it to somebody else.
2024 is half over.
That's what I said when he gave it to me. Usually they come in with like fat quarter packs or like wonderful things that we can give away that you guys are gonna love. But I'm just gonna say that's how you know times are tough. Not just for you as a consumer or me as a shop owner, but for the companies too. I'm gonna put that there, Sue, if you want it. This was left at the retreat. If any of you need this for your project, let me know. If this was yours, let me know. I'm not sure if somebody still needs this for their project or if we need to put it into an auction raffle giveaway. So that was left at the retreat. Those are all good guesses, guys. Good guesses. Okay, let's see. I have internet here at Twin Lakes. I'll see how it goes. Oh, perfect, Judy. If you've got internet there, then I can come camp with you and we can still do the lives. I know, Rhonda, it's crazy. It's already the end of May. And the calendar probably has quilt patterns. You're so funny, Tina. No, not a single pattern in there. Not a single not even photos of quilts to inspire you. But it was a good thought. It was a good thought. Okay, so I have 2 demos today. No such luck, Sue. Okay, it's summer weather here. It's summer weather here too, except for then it got kind of cold. So I have 2 demos today because I know that we sell a lot of different projects, and then you get excited, you buy it, you get it home, and then you're like, oh, what's the next step? So I'm going to show you two different ways to transfer patterns. And in the olden days, we used press and seal, which still works great. You've got this in your kitchen cabinets. So say I wanted to transfer, I'm working on, I've just finished this cute little bird. I have a house somewhere, but I'm not sure. I haven't unpacked from the retreat yet. So I have a house done also. But I have a cute little bird. You do all the embroidery and wool applique. And so now I'm working on the heart. So this is what the heart looks like. I should have a color photo here somewhere. So this is what the heart looks like. So I was going to get it started, but then I realized that I needed the outline of the heart, and I could not see through this pattern onto this fabric. So see how it's hard to transfer that? Even with a light box, here, let me see with a light box, I think it's still gonna be hard. So I've got my handy dandy little baby light box here. I do have expensive light boxes upstairs, like $150 light boxes, maybe even more expensive. I rarely get those out because this little handy dandy one from Amy, the Diamond Art Gal, these work really good. But I don't think anything's really gonna work here on this one. So this is, you really cannot see it. I can see like a little bit of the outline right here. So it'd be hard to transfer this pattern onto this darker fabric. So what I did in the olden days, I would, here, let's get rid of this. I would put my fabric down out of my way. I don't need my fabric right now. I would take the press and seal and I would put it on top of my pattern like this. And then I would trace it with a Sharpie. And Sharpie's so hard to come by around here. I would take it like this and I would just trace it. And you really only need the outline of the heart because that's what you're going to do a stem stitch or, you know, an embroidery stitch. So you just need this outline here. If you wanted, you could kind of put where the shapes are just to give you, you don't need to be exact, just to give you an idea. But I don't really care about that because I'm not going to use this. But just to give you an idea, if you, if they're pretty tight in there, so no matter where you put them, they're all going to fit in there. It does not matter. If you've got a circle where a leaf's supposed to be, it's not going to make a difference in the whole scheme of things. Then I would take this and I would cut it to be the size that I need it. And I have done the press and seal transfer of a design many, many times. But today I wanted to try the new rinse away from Wonderful. So I've got that ready. So I'm going to figure out where the center of my block is just really quick. I'm going to hand press it like this and like this. That way I can get an idea of where I need to put my pattern. And then this is going to just go right here in the center of the heart. So then I would, it does stick down onto this. It's got like its own seal, technically. So then you can just start doing your stitching on that line. If I, and then when you're ready, it just tears away super easy. So this is a great way to transfer a pattern. But say that you did, it was much bigger and you didn't want to do all that work because I'm exhausted now tracing that pattern. You can take the rinse away and run it through your printer. So all I did is I laid the rinse away down, and you can trace, draw, or print your design on the soluble side. So it's basically a wash away. Then you're going to stitch your fabric perfectly. So I'm going to cut this out, and I've saved half of it so I can run this half through the printer again. And then I'm just going to cut off. I'm not going to cut off anymore just because it could be like a month before I pick this project up to actually work on it. So this here tells me the different stitches that I'm going to be doing. So in case I don't have the pattern real handy, it tells me what I'm going to be doing. So that has all the detail there. I don't have to think about it. And then I'm going to, and I've never used this product before, so I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm going to score the back so I can get the paper off of it. And then I think it's going to be sticky, but I'm not positive because I'm experimenting with it just like you guys are. Because the truth is, if I can do it, any of you out there can do it. So it's definitely sticky. So I'm going to just place this exactly where I want it. And I'm lining up the heart there. So my heart point and my heart at the top are lined up with where I creased it. So now I've got my design on there and I could just do my embroidery. And then when I am done, I can just gently wash away by hand the wash away. So that is another great way. I'll let you know how it goes with transferring it. So when I'm done, I'm going to have a heart that looks like this. So I'm going to put this away because you guys get the idea. And then after this weekend, next Monday, I'll show you and talk to you about how well it went. But I have shown you guys all these cute little kits. If you need any of them, let me know and I'll put them on Wednesday's sale. We have 4 different houses, 4 different birds, and 2 hearts. And then the other demo that I was going to do today, just because I need to get some handwork projects. I don't really have too many handwork projects. If you need the rinse away, it's S159 for $14.95. Yeah, Peggy, I think all of the companies are coming out with the rinse away for embroidery because embroidery right now is super hot. So last Wednesday, we showed you all of the different dish towels with the embroidery from Bare Roots. So I'm just going to go through them real quick, just in case you didn't watch last week. So I have S77 is Happy Halloween. S77 is Happy Halloween. It comes with the thread and the rickrack. S76 is Land That I Love. And S75 is Oh, What Fun. Judy Spivey, you don't need to order these because your daughter put all of these in your basket. S79 is Farm Girl. S79 is Farm Girl. S81 is Life is Better with Sprinkles. And Fresh Picked is this cute little one. They all come with the rickrack and the thread. And then Giddy Up is the cute little cowboy one. And it's got flowers in the cowboy boots. And then these are ones that I've already finished. I lost the rickrack for this one. So I need to go find rickrack. I'm pretty sure Fabric Chicks has some. So I need to go get the rickrack. But this one is the Land That I Love. It's super cute. Land That I Love. I guess I should iron these. And then Oh, What Fun is and if you start on it now, you might get it done for a Christmas gift. So those are those, but I'm going to show you because I had a question about this the other day. So how do you get to transfer the pattern? Because the pattern comes like this. So, I think I threw it in somebody's box. So the pattern is I've got it taped down. So this is your pattern inside of the kit. So you can see, once you put this on here, you can definitely see it. You can definitely see those lines to trace them. But if you have this, and this is what I love about Amy's little light box, is that it's small and portable. So now it's not going to work. I just had it working. Oh, did we plug this back in? Okay. So it comes with this little adapter cord. And so you can see it's got 3 brightnesses. 1, 2, 3. So it's super convenient to take it with you. And then I use a friction pin, and all I've done is I pinned my pattern where I want it. And then I'm going to just take my friction pin, and you want to use a friction pin because it irons away. Uh-oh, I just poked myself with I'm going to get blood all over it. So I'm going to be real quick here. So here it says rise and shine. So I'm just going to take my friction pin and trace my pattern. You could put like soft flex or a wash away stabilizer on the back, but it doesn't really matter because you get the idea, and then you can do the embroidery and then iron it away. So even though the fabric kind of stretches a little bit, you don't really care. And then here I've got the little. So this is something good to do so that you have it in your sewing bag anytime you're going to like go visit family or something and you need to keep busy. This is perfect. Or if you're traveling on a plane. I know the girls are talking me into a train ride retreat. So if we do that, you're going to need lots of hand projects. And I did just confirm the retreat for 2025. So girls that went, I sent you an email so you can be the first ones to sign up. And we have the October retreat also. I haven't confirmed it, but she said definitely that 3rd week in October is ours. But it'll be a much smaller retreat because we can only fit about 16 people. Okay, so you get the idea. I don't have to keep doing this all afternoon, but that is how you transfer your patterns onto your projects. So if you need Amy's light box, wait, it doesn't iron on? No. Judy Spivey, it does not iron on. I know that's kind of a bummer. It would be nice if it did. You could, though. You can't even really run it through on the rinse away because I don't think it's big enough. Yeah, it's a weird size. But none of the bare roots are iron on. You have to actually put some muscle work into it. Okay, let's see. I know, Judy. I love it when you owe me money. Roger says, as long as you owe me money, I'll never be broke. Joseph Belfield, what is your question exactly? Fabric. I'm not sure what your question is. In 8th grade, we had a transfer red pencil. Oh, a transfer pencil might work, but I don't know if it comes out all the way. I like the iron-on transfers. Too spoiled, I guess. You can take them out of my box. I know, Judy. It's kind of a bummer, but these are super cute designs. You can look at it when you come in. I'm on for October retreat. Okay, perfect. Yes. Rhonda, that is Judy Spivey. Perfect, Carolyn. When is... Oh, Sue, you're not, well, unless you retired, you're not going to be happy because it's May 4th through the 9th. So since before COVID, we always had the same week every year. And then after COVID, they got some new management and they wouldn't, I guess the quilt groups had taken over the retreat center and the church people, it's actually a church Presbyterian conference center. And the church people were complaining because the quilt groups booked it every year. There's groups up there, quilting groups. Sometimes there's 2, 3, 4 quilting groups up there at a time from April until I think the first week in November is when Art Quilt Tahoe is. So they literally banned us quilt groups from signing up until 9 months before. But they realized that it's too hard for us to organize that in just 9 months. So they've reopened it up to us being able to book it for our same weekend every month. I mean, every year. Yeah, Judy, that's what's going to happen every spring. I know. Sorry. October 2024 and oh my gosh, Terracotta, that's going to be so much fun. Okay, so if you need the light box, we have the light box. It's this right here. I'm not going to take it out of the box. But you can use it for your quilting projects. You can also put your diamond art on top of it, which is what it was originally, Amy got it for. If you need a light box, S44 is $20. S44 is $20. Sue, maybe you could get a cold or something for that week. Maybe a mental holiday. I mean, we could think of lots of excuses for you. So you can take your light box, and we have an iPad or light pattern that Christy designed for us. So it goes like this. Okay, you can think. You're going to take your cord, and you're going to just put it right inside here in these little pockets. It's a great little bag if you want to make it a little bit bigger so it fits like your MacBook or something larger. You can just follow the directions, but just enlarge the dimensions. So here is another one that Christy made for us. And it's got the 2 pockets so you can store your different projects, but your light box fits in there perfectly. If you need the iPad or light box pattern, it's S03 for $10. S03 for $10. Oh, Sandy says she uses it all the time. Good for negatives. Ooh, Rhonda, I don't know. I haven't seen a negative in like 20 years or something. I haven't seen negatives in a long time. Okay, here's my thread and my rickrack, which I'll probably lose for my embroidery that I'm going to do this weekend. And if you need me to show you all of these little appliques again, let me know and we'll get them numbered for Wednesday. But we have all the different houses. They're $14 a kit. There's a red, a yellow, a blue, a mustard. And then we have all the hearts. There's a red and a multicolored. And then we have the birds. These all just came back into stock. The birds, we have a pink, an aqua, a blue, and a yellow. So they finally just came back into stock. Okay, so that is that, in case you guys need some embroidery and handwork. And then I'm just going to say, you girls know me too well. Connie gave me a new coaster. Can you guys see that? It's pretty cute. I love it when you guys know me and get me things that relate to me. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we did all those. If you need a friction pin, I have right here, we have S1381 for $10 is 3 different colors, or S1381 is for 3 different colors, or if you want just one for $3.50, you can tell me whether you want purple, pink, blue, or brown. But these are all the pins you can write with, and they iron off. Don't write a check with these. They're not meant to be used for checks, unless it's to Fabric Chicks, of course. Because you could erase it. I think we need to do a mini retreat at Never Windy Ranch. Where's Never Windy Ranch? We do have 2 mini retreats, Charity. The one mini retreat in August, I believe, is full. So we're thinking about adding one. Although Doris said I cannot do them back to back because I'll go crazy. So we're thinking about adding another one, like maybe the beginning of August or the end of July-ish. So we'll definitely add another mini retreat just because it's already full. Okay, let's see. Well, Judy, you can never go wrong with vodka and cranberry. That's a given. Oh my gosh, Phyllis, how could you forget us? How could you forget us? Okay, I just finished this little if you guys have any questions about transferring the designs for embroidery, let me know and we'll answer those questions for you. I ordered all of Amy's new bookmarks, but they haven't come. I think it might have gotten lost in the Amy just bought out Sue's Sparklers. So she's trying to combine the two businesses and get it organized for her trips to the shows. So I think she forgot about our order. But oh, got you, Never Windy Ranch. Is that like fake news there, Judy? Because here in Nevada, I'm pretty sure it's always windy. So I just finished this cute little bookmark, and then it's got a little tassel that I haven't put onto it. But I finished that the other night when I just wanted something kind of mindless to do. So this is diamond art. It's kind of like paint by number. You just put the diamonds where it's marked and just have a good time with it. We do have a couple of these. I don't have these bookmarks anymore, I don't think. These two, these are all supposed to be coming in that order that never came. So maybe it's sitting at Amy's house waiting to come to us. But if you want the cactus bookmark, S137 is $14. For sure, Charity, because it's always windy here. S137 is $14 for the cactus bookmark. And then I do have a couple of other bookmarks you can just put in if you want, I don't know, the first bookmark here. That one I'm sure is really pretty. Or we have a Paris Eiffel Tower bookmark. You can just type in Eiffel Tower bookmark. They're all $14. We have the Daisies bookmark. And we have the girl right there. Oh, Kathleen, I did not ship your box. I was waiting for you to tell me it was okay. If you want, I can get it ready tonight and then ship it first thing in the morning if that works for you. Most of it's already in the box waiting to be shipped, but I think last week or the week before, you might have 2 weeks still in your basket I haven't gotten ready. So let me know if you're ready to ship. I just never know with you girls. Actually, it's hard enough for me to keep up with my own self. Okay, I'll get that shipped. Okay, so we have some giveaways. Oops. Oh, these were supposed to be given away at the Klimt, when we did the Klimt last week, but I didn't give them away. Okay, so these are panels, and they were samples. So if you win this, or if you want this, see how there's 2 holes here? Because that's where it was on the header board. So you just have to cut that top part off. The winner of the Woman in Gold is, oh my gosh, Phyllis, that's horrible. She was writing a long overdue email and it accidentally got deleted. Tried to find it in drafts, gone. So sad, Phyllis. I feel for you. Okay, I've got Katie Nolan. Katie, let me know if you're on. I'm new. How do I pay for my order? I have been calling and I could not leave a message. Riri, I did get your email. I took Saturday off. Gracie, my daughter, invited me to go to the beach with her and her friends. So we went up to Tahoe for the day. So I'm a super slacker, but I will call you. Riri, I think you either left me an email or or a message. I'm not sure, but I will call you, Riri. Your stuff is sitting right here in a cute little pile. It's right there waiting for you. Okay, Katie Nolan. Hey, Diana, how are you? Diana, I did get your email. I will get that ready to ship ASAP. Okay, then we have the geometric one. And I have Victor. Oh, Victor is always so lucky. Victor, let us know if you're here, although I'm sure it is.
Right there.
It's okay if you send my order before I forget what I ordered. Oh, Jenny, I will send it as soon as I possibly physically can. So some of you who are new to watching, you might think we have a whole staff here, but it's really Phyllis and Doris. They like to come hang out on Wednesdays right before the show begins. I think Doris likes to be famous on YouTube and Facebook. Really, it's just me and Roger here. Roger shows up to do the filming because I don't know if you've ever filmed, but it's super hard to film yourself. So thank God Roger comes to video, and then it's all up to me to get the orders out and, you know, pay bills and order fabric and keep the whole place running. So I'm juggling as fast as I can. Okay, we've got quilting.
I do more than film.
Oh, he also opens the boxes and inventories them and updates the website. Anything else? Oh, he takes out the trash. Anything else you'd like me to add to your list?
Vacuum.
He vacuums. He sweeps. Clean bathrooms when you have to. Rhonda says, "Yay, Roger." Dina, I'll be driving north tomorrow. We can stop by if you're there. Diana, I'll definitely be here all day tomorrow. All day. I am going to go, I think, in the afternoon, but not till after the shop closes. Because did you guys know that Mondays and Tuesdays are the cheapest day to buy gas? So gas is going to be the cheapest all week on Mondays and Tuesdays. Okay, Carolyn Gavernich, you just won some quilters marking pencils. Oh, Suzette says you get the employee of the month. Judy Spivey, he refuses to walk the dog. He does not walk the dog. I just had to take her for a walk right before this started. Okay, Phyllis put together scrap bags for the retreat, but either people didn't want them or we had too many. I don't really know. So I have 2 winners of scrap bags. I have Sue Cove and Phyllis. Well, Phyllis, you want a scrap bag you put together? Becky, you are so late. Am I going to see you sometime soon? Phyllis and Sue Cove are the winners of our scrap bags. They're probably the 2 people on here that need scraps the least. Okay, let's see. What else do we have in here?
It says she passed.
Okay. If anybody wants this is scrapbooking paper. It's got like numbers and letters. If you want the scrapbooking stuff, just say you want it. Phyllis is passing. Okay. Mary Lou, are you on, Mary Lou? Anybody who wants the scrap bag, you're more than welcome to it. We should do this one as an auction because that one I think you guys are going to fight over. That one could be an auction too. Scrap letters, yes. I'll take scrapbooking. Okay, wait. Scrapbooking paper. Who was I think Rhonda was the first. Correct me if I'm wrong. Rhonda, I think, is first. It's hard to keep up with the comments sometimes. Oh, Judy says she's scrapbooking right now. Okay. Mary Lou loves scraps. Okay. All right. I'm going to get this out of the way. Here I've got bias tape, extra wide, double fold bias tape. It's Christmas. Finished Cash and Boyd's working on axles. Oh, I've got, look at that, Judy Spivey. Okay. And then we have 2 bags of walnut shells for giveaways. Gosh, and everybody who's won something today has been here. I've got Jane Massengill and Kathleen Rader. These go into your pen cushions. They sharpen your needles. Kathleen and Jane Massengill. Yeah, Judy Spivey, you won some double folded bias tape. If you weren't a winner of the walnut shells and you need some, you're welcome, Jane. If you weren't a winner and you need some, S04 is $5. S04 is $5. Oh, look, we got an angry face up here. Who was the angry face? Oh, it doesn't tell me. Well, I'm sorry if we made you mad or if you just hit it on accident. Okay, I've got 2 more iron-on hem tape and fold-over tape. 2 more tapes for the lucky winner is Charity. Oh, Charity and your mom won. Okay, let's see if Charity's still watching or she went to her banquet already. Okay, I've got cross stitch. If you're into cross stitch and you want this book, just type cross stitch. I know, can you tell we've really been cleaning up? But it's kind of nice that this stuff just doesn't go to a landfill. If you're into cross stitch and you want this book, just type in cross stitch and it's yours for free. Cross stitch. What is walnuts used for? Walnuts are used for pin cushions, Jenny. We put the walnuts into the pin cushion. Cross stitch, I think I've got Becky is first, it looks like. I don't want to use my friction pin. Becky Pugh. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, let's do some auctions real quick. I think we have to end. So all of you who are signed up for Victor's class, today we're making a bowl out of fabric. So you need 4 10-inch squares. I don't think that I got the email to you with all the patterns because I think he has 2 teacup applique patterns. And if you need a demo on how to do needle turn applique, let me know and we'll put together a demo for that. But that's right at 5 o'clock. So Mondays with Victor, if you want to join just to see what it's about, it's $15 a day. If you want to do it for the month, although this month's like half over, so you probably don't. But the month is $40. So if there ends up being 5 Mondays, it's still $40. Here is a needlepoint. It's already been basted. We're going to do an auction for $3. An auction. So if you're new to watching, you just bid what you want to pay for that. I think this, I'm not positive, don't quote me. I think this was what they called crewel work back in the day. And you could stitch around these and then you could fill them in. You can do whatever your heart desires, but it's already printed on there. I'll be back after June 6th, Victor. I use my crushed walnut shells to make cell phone stands. Oh, that's perfect. Or if you needed to weigh like the bottom of a doll, a lot of times we used to have poly pellets, which was like plastic weighted pellets we put in there. Sometimes people use beans or different things to weight projects, but you are inviting critters into your house if you do that. Okay, $160. The auction is starting at $3. The auction's starting at $3. And then here is another project. It looks like it's partially done. So you've got the background already put together. It's already been pieced and appliqued. And it's going to look like, I'm not guaranteeing everything's in here because I haven't looked, but it looks like you've got the schoolhouse. You've got a lot of leftover bits. You've got the flag. You've got the picket fence. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like maybe these are used. Here's some more letters and numbers and things. Well, you can use your scraps to finish it. Here is the patterns called School Days. The pattern is called School Days. And the auction is starting at $3, S138, S138. So it's partially done. 160 is at $5. 138 for the pattern for the schoolhouse. And you've got it looks like it's all here, but I could be wrong. I did not go in and take an inventory. But you could definitely use your scraps if you wanted. It looks like well, you got some felt pieces in here too. So you've got the schoolhouse, you've got the flag, and you've got the let's see here. Oops, did I take the tag? S138. S138. The auction is starting at $3. And you've got this much of it done. So this much of it's already done. Even if you wanted to change it into something else, maybe a cute little center of a baby quilt. It's got scrappy backgrounds, which I love. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with it. S138 is starting at $3. 138 is at $4. Oh, Rhonda, I forgot to put on the boy stuff. Rhonda just was told that she's going to be a grandmommy again, which is super exciting. Congratulations, Rhonda. So Wednesday, I'll put some baby stuff on the sale. S138 is at $4. S138 for the schoolhouse days. 138 is at $4. 160 is at $5. 160 is at $5. I'm going to let you girls finish those bids. Get your bids in quick. S138 to Rhonda for $4. Rhonda for $4. And 160 is, it looks like Peggy. 160 is Peggy for $5. And it's already basted with its backing and batting. Peggy Cato, $5. Okay, let's see what else we have in our magic box over there. Here's an already finished big grocery bag, a big sewing bag. Did you guys hear how tragic it is? Alexander Henry is closing forever. Alexander Henry is closing forever. I have gotten orders all weekend for Alexander Henry fabrics. It's very sad. They do the Gasleys. They do all the really fun, crazy fabrics is Alexander Henry. So this is one of their prints, one of their vintage prints. And I should really actually keep it for myself now that I think about it. They just posted over the weekend that the dad passed away, the owner of the company. And so the kids are closing it all down. So this bag here, it's already made. It's out of a canvas material. And let's do the auction at, $9. S139 at $9 for the already finished tote bag. And then we have an auction for fat quarters. It's normally $27.65. So let's start this auction at $15. S139 is at $9. And then these fat quarters here. If you got the Peacemakers calendar, these fat quarters all go with that. So you've got some landscaping, some mountains, some grass, some good tone on tones. Just great to have in your stash for when you need to do something. S141 is $15. Gosh, are you guys still there? Are we still live? Said, oh, I know, Kathleen, it's tragic. But I think what you're going to find is it's going to happen more and more. It's just the economy and everything is crazy right now. Carolyn, we'll do our whole Alexander Henry collection. We'll do all of the Alexander Henry on Wednesday. I know I sent a huge box to Ireland over the weekend, and the bag is S139 for $9. 139 is at $9 for the bag. S151 is at
41.
141 is at $20. Sandy, it's true. They are going to really be missed. Okay, let's see. S141 for the fat quarters is at $20. S139 for the bag is at $9. 141 for the bag is at $9. 139 is at $15. The bag just went up to $15. Still a really good price for a already sewn bag. S139 is at $15. And then while you guys are bidding on those, I'm going to put one more out here on this really cluttered table. 139 is at $15. We have a scrap bag of coffee fabrics. So if you have that one from us, that panel with the reds and browns, this probably would go with it. Just a variety of scraps, and then a panel, a partial panel. Apparently the two in the middle were the most important. You got a partial panel here. Let's see here. Let's see if we can lay it down. Classic latte espresso. So here's what the panel looks like. And then you have two sides. You can make mug rugs with it. Whatever your heart desires. S142. We're going to do an auction and we're going to start at $5. S142 for the coffee bundle. Coffee scraps, S142 is at $5. They're going to continue with the Gasleys. That's what I heard. I don't know, Susan, because my Alexander Henry rep was here today. They're very unsure of what they're going to do. What I heard through the grapevine. They're very unsure of how they want to go forward. It sounds like they're going to introduce prints, and you can pre-order it, and then they're going to print exactly what is ordered. So as a shop, we can pre-order it, prepay for it, then they'll print the order and then ship us that specific fabric. So I don't really know how that's going to work because printing is not so regular that you can count on it. A lot of times when you order with Alexander Henry, they'll take your order and they call you like in a year and say, okay, we finally have enough orders to reprint this. So it's very questionable what they're going to do moving forward. From the sales reps, they're not sure. They're not sure what's happening. I wish somebody would like absorb Alexander Henry into them, like one of the big companies like Free Spirit or one of the bigger companies. It would be nice if they would absorb Alexander Henry so that they would get the copyrights and be able to continue on with their fabrics because they do have great fabrics. Okay, S139, we're at $16 for the bag. Oh, $18. 139 is at $18 for the bag. 142 is at $5 for the coffee scraps. 141 is at $20. I'm going to go through the coffee scraps one more time. So you're going to get quite a big chunk of a panel. And then all the scraps that were used with this project. So that's a go with it fabric. There's some good size pieces here, but you could totally do mug rugs or something fun with that. S142 is at $5. 142 is at $5. 141 is Barb S for $20. 139 is 139 is Diana for $18. And if I ever read it wrong,
Rhonda just did 19.
Oh, Rhonda did 19. Okay, girls, duke that out. Rhonda's at 19, Diana. Rhonda's at 19. Sometimes you girls wait till the very last minute. Okay, get your bids in so we can move on to other things. Barb is Diana's at $20. $20. Just think if you were to buy the fabric and make it, it would cost you that much. Okay. Well, maybe not that much, but your time is worth something. 142. We have Rhonda's at $21 for the bag. 142 for the coffee is going to Jenny for $5. Probably the deal of the day right here. The deal of the day right here for this coffee bundle. $5. Jenny, do you do boutique items and things? Do you sell stuff at boutiques? Or do you just give everything away? Okay, Jenny is at $5. And then the bag is at $21. Get your final bids in, girls. Get your final bids in. Okay, these are some woven fabrics, I believe. They're the plaids that are plaids on both sides. So it's kind of like boutiques. You don't know what side is what. So people love these. See how you've got this side and you've got this side. So if you're making clothing, there isn't a right or a wrong side. I believe they're called woven plaids, but I could be wrong. They're pretty good sizes. This one is at least a yard. So if you're doing Christmas stuff, and then you've got some sage colors. It's just a good collection. This one is really beautiful there with the burgundy. So you've got quite a collection there. S140, no, she just gives it away. Well, that is nice of you, Jenny. Okay, auction. I know. The bag is at $22. The bag is at $22. We're gonna start the woven plaids at $12. The woven plaids, that's $143. Homespun. Yes, homespun is the correct term, Barb. S143 is at $12. I would say it's 2+ yards. 2+ yards. Judy Spivey is at $30 for the bag. Judy Spivey's at $30 for the bag. If anybody wants to outbid her, it is a heavier, like home deck canvasy fabric. Already made out of limited edition or non-existent at this point Alexander Henry fabrics. The bag is at $30. The homespuns are S143 at $12. 143 at $12. Okay, we got 6 minutes, girls. Let's see how many more we can get through. We never seem to get through nearly enough. S140. Oh, here, let's do this one. I'm like shooting myself in the foot right now. $7 a yard. Okay, S144 is $7 a yard. We always have to have like one special here. So it is a directional print, I believe, although in a big overall design, it wouldn't really matter. It's a purple background with kind of a pinky little floral pattern. S144, $7 a yard from Riley Blake. If you need backings or anything, it's great for that. S144 is $7 a yard. S144 is $7 a yard. If you need backings, this is perfect. I wouldn't really use it for tote bag linings because it's kind of dark. And I like to be able to see in my bags, but it would be great for borders or anything that you need. It's kind of a purple, an eggplant color with rose goldy little flowers. S144, $7 a yard. S144, $7 a yard. Okay, let's close this up. It'd be good for binding too, for sure. Okay, S139 for the tote bag. Going once, going twice, going. Judy S for $30. Okay, the homespun's $143. No takers on that. Gosh. I think I'm going to bundle it up and put it out in the shop at full price. $143. I've got no takers for the homespuns. Oh gosh, you girls don't know what you're missing. Oh, perfect. Okay, here's one. It's $8 a yard, and there's about 4 yards of that. It's a Maywood Studio. 4 yards minus this little chunk that was cut out. $8 a yard. S1031. S1031. It's been on it's been in the pile, so it's hard to see it, but it's a beautiful little floral print, very neutrally looking. S1031, and you can get a fat quarter, you can get half yards, you can get 1 yard. There is 4 yards of that left. And then here's a cute little Christmas border print scrap bag. So maybe they made aprons out of it. Who knows? But you've got a couple of the repeats of the snow globe snowmen. You've got some presents, a fat quarter yard of the presents, and some holly leaves and some scraps. Let's see, auction $5. S145 is $5. 145 is $5 for the auction for the Christmas stuff. 1031 is $8 for the beautiful floral print. The floral print, $8 a yard. S145 for the Christmas scrap bag is at $5. There's a couple of you at $5. Couple of you at $5. Okay, 1031. No takers on that. Huh. We'll have to put that in the sale bin. Okay, let's see. The Christmas is at $7. The Christmas is at $7. And then we have, ooh, look at that one. It's got like a metallic-y red plaid in it. That's pretty. That's a fat quarter of that little checked plaid. S145 for the Christmas is at $7. The Christmas is at $7. 146 is some yellows and golds, some oranges. So another scrap bag. You've got it's monkeys in a tree. I'm like, what is that? Little monkeys in a tree, some scraps of that, some alphabet. So it's kind of a kid scrap bag. And you guys really don't need that scrap. So scrap bag, S146, $5. S146, $5. S145 is at $7. I'm going to close that up. 145 is at $7. 146 for the cute little monkey fabric, golds and kid fabrics. Rhonda is $7. Okay, the baby scrap bag, the monkeys and the alphabet is S146. So you've got some monkey scraps. You could totally make a cute little baby bag with a baby quilt with all these little scraps. You've got some golds. You've got some cute little dog. Oh, look at this is what she was doing, was sewing these triangles together. Oh, that's pretty cute. Okay, S146 is at $5. 146 is at $5. S146 is at $5. And then let's see, I've got some ribbon here. And so Victor keeps track if you guys share our posts. So we would appreciate it if you'd share this with all your friends so we can keep growing our audience. Victor keeps track of it, and then he gives me all the names. We put them in the jar. So we've got, that's who we're pulling today. So sometimes we pull randomly for winners. Sometimes we pull out of the jar. You just never know. Okay, I've got Candy Brown. Are you on, Candy? Miss Oh, I think she was going on vacation again. I'm not sure. She left already. Candy Brown, are you on? You just won some ribbon. And I don't even know what's in here at this point. Oh, I've got here. If you want these, let me know. I've got 4 of them. I've got 4 2004 Home Machine Quilt Show pens. The Home Quilting Machine Show or something like that. 2004. Vintage for sure. If you want a pen, just tell me and we will throw it in your box. We will throw those in your box. Okay. Rhonda and Victor are at $5. Rhonda and Victor are at $5. Okay, let's see. I've got some ribbon and some zippers. I have Terry Evangelo for the ribbon. Are you on, Terry? And Victor and Rhonda are both at $5. I've got some zippers. Some zippers going to Brenda Yagi. Zippers going to Brenda Yagi. All right, let me know if you girls are on. Brenda Yagi and Terry Evangelo. Type it in quick. S146 for the monkey fabric. I've got 2 of you at $5. 2 of you at $5. Brenda is on. And then Terry Evangelo. Terry. Well, Terry didn't respond, and Victor is the next name. So make sure you're sharing with your friends because that's how Victor wins so many things because he shares on like 12 different pages. Okay, 146. Let Rhonda have it. Okay, Rhonda, $5. Okay, that's all we have for today. Thank you for joining us. If you ever need anything or you need a demo, just send us an email or put it in the comments and we will work on doing that on the next slide. We do this every Monday and Wednesday at 4 o'clock. So make sure you join us. We will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.